Hey, welcome into another edition of the Cat Country KATcast. Kevin Hilly along with Aaron Hart, Jordan J. So last week we were in New Jersey, my wife and I. We went to my father-in-law's memorial. And it was a celebration of life is what it was. And when you think memorials, that's what we're going to talk about today. Memorials. What are they like? What do you hope for? The different kinds. I will tell you, the one we were at, it was, honestly, I'm not exaggerating, it was a party. We were having a party at my brother-in-law's house. And it was just what my father-in-law would have wanted. We were playing, we were in the pool. We were playing pool outside. We were playing foosball. We had cigars. We were sitting there with cigars. My brother-in-law has this massive pizza house with a pizza oven that would rival pizzerias, let me tell you, by the way. And he was just throwing one pizza in after another. Hey, what flavor are you making now? This is going to be barbecue. Ooh, okay, that kind of thing. It was a fantastic memorial. We had all recorded audio and video beforehand that was awesome. Playing on a loop of our remembrances of Bill, my father-in-law, and it was fantastic. That's what I want when I go.
Well, first, can we say thanks for the invite, Kevin? Because Jordan and I didn't get that invite.
It was family only. I'm sorry.
I felt like I knew Bill. I heard enough Bill stories throughout the years. Kind of felt like I knew Bill.
But nobody wants one of these sad, let's play the organ now, and everybody weeping. I don't want that. That wasn't you in your life. Why would you want that when you leave this?
And I've been in
plane.
I hate how many funerals I have been to, especially me and my wife. We've just, we've gone through a lot together. But, I told her that. I was like, as many of these as we've come to, and it's like, it's always super sad. It's always super sad. They always try to get you in the feels by playing some kind of emotional music or something like that. And it's like, losing a loved one's always going to be sad. Right. And it's like, people are always going to cry no matter what. So like at my funeral, I want like a celebration, man. I want everyone to like I want that kind of energy at my funeral. I want, like you said, cause I went to one of my wife's uncle passed away, and that was the very first celebration of life I went to. Mm-hmm. So I'd up until then just experienced a funeral. I haven't gone to a celebration of life, and then I got into this where it's like it was so different. It was such a 180 of what the normal was that like. And you dread going to funerals because you're like, it's a cesspool of just negative energy, right? It normally, like, you feel bad for the fam, but it's just like, it brings you down. And when you're at a celebration of life, it's so much different because everyone's like, it's so much more joyous.
It's
everyone's laughing
of the person's life.
Yes.
Especially if they were a happy, fun-loving person. Why are you going to change it around now?
Exactly. That's my thoughts too.
If you ask, would so and so be happy if they were here right now? Mm-hmm. And if it's like, no, they'd be totally depressed by this. Well, then why would you do that?
I know. Yeah. So. Well, I got a question for you all, I guess. Mm-hmm. Are you going to be cremated, or are you going to be buried in like a casket?
Okay. So this opens up a can of worms for me. Okay. The husband wants to be cremated. Mm-hmm. I don't like the idea of being burned. Mm-hmm. That bothers me.
It bothers you a little bit?
It does.
Well, some people feel that way, yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of freaks me out a little bit.
I can see that.
I get it. I'm going to be gone. I'm not going to feel a thing. Or am I?
Oh, my gosh.
That is true. That's the one thing that you don't want. Like, it's like, they have the fail-safe system for you're on the ground with the bell.
Dead. Yeah.
It's like, what's the equivalent of that for the incinerator? Surely there's one, right?
That's another thing. I'm buried. I want the bell. I want the bell above ground for a while. And I told the husband, I'm like, you got to sit there. You got to sit there for a couple of days and just make sure that, all of a sudden I'll go bing, ding, 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 just in case.
No, I think I'm on that. Like, I get your point of view of like not wanting to be burnt and like, but at the same time, like, I think of the process of like what the other involves too, and it's like honestly into life.
I get they're going to drain me, and they're going to pump me full of fluids
that
and everything.
To me also freaks me out.
But Aaron just calls that Thursday.
Yeah. But Jordan, what if I look better? What if all my wrinkles are going to, like what if what if it's like almost like Botox or something, which I'm also terrified of getting. But what if like my skin all flattens out and I look all good and stuff?
That's true.
Plumps me up a bit. I mean, hey, I could look a lot better. You never know.
It's just something about like getting your fluids drained. And like it just freaks me out so much.
You feel like an Egyptian pharaoh though, because that's what they used to do to them.
I mean, they might want to whittle a little off the side here too while they're at it. I don't know.
Just it's like Viking times. Send me off with a burning arrow, baby. That would be cool, right? A funeral pyre. That would be cool.
No, apparently that's illegal.
Is it really?
Well, actually, in some states it's legal again. I think I have
heard this.
I want to see.
They're trying
Minnesota
to bring it back.
or where, I forget where, but somewhere funeral pyres are allowed now. So
hire a professional archer at your funeral.
Note to self: die in Minnesota, or wherever. But
just for y'all's information, I'm not bad with the bow and arrow. I will just let you all know that.
Time it up with like a like AC/DC's plan. Wait for it. Fireball. You're like, yeah.
My wife and I have actually discussed this recently, and we're clear. We're being what do you call it?
Cremated.
Burned up. There will be no worm food left of us. Okay, and part of the reason is, look, number one, after I'm out of this body. I'm already gone. I'm already with the Lord. So my soul is gone. It's out of there. I don't care. But the other thing is, I don't want a funeral burial expense for our kids. They're already going to be dealing with enough. Just mom and dad, whatever. So the plan is take our ashes. I do want them spread certain places. So like I want some. I want it distributed among the kids.
Plus my share.
The grandkids, if they want some, they can. I want some sprinkled in my hometown of Williamstown, New Jersey. Happy memories from there. And I don't know what else, but that's kind of the plan. And I'm so completely comfortable with that. I really am. My mom's ashes, we have hers and my mother-in-law's on our shelf in our rec room, and we put them right next to each other because they didn't necessarily always get along in life, but in the eternity they are.
Wow, so like you have the equivalent of the get along shit. Wow.
They have to like bickering. They're like, they need to move us away from one another.
Let's put a picture of the dog or something in between. They both liked him, So no, I mean, and my mom. Speaking of services and everything. Now my mom had a traditional memorial service because my mom was cremated as well, as I just pointed out. But hers, we wanted to make sure that it was a happy event. Okay, now it was at a funeral home, and because my uncle at the time, and now my cousin runs this funeral home, so we have free funerals in our family, which is kind of nice. Anybody in our family dies, we don't have to pay for that part anyway. But
did Jordan and I count as family?
Boy, Erin's really trying to worm her way in on this, isn't she? She's like always trying to save a buck where I can.
Right,
exactly. She hyphenates her last name.
My mom liked the music of Chicago, the band. So we had Chicago playing during her service. And we were all up there talking about her and sharing funny stories and everything. So that was kind of like what that was. It wasn't a rip-roaring party like I just described for my father-in-law.
Right.
But still, my mom kind of got it.
See, that's like with my wife's uncle. It's like we had all sorts of like desserts to eat because it was like he always ate dessert first because he always said
you should.
Yeah, he was like, listen, if I'm going out, I at least am going to eat what I love
that's
first.
Right. The last thing I ate was going to be dessert. Exactly.
So like all the hors d'oeuvres and everything was just like brownies, cookies, like all these desserts he loved and all. So it was just such a neat and like it was so 180 to what I've been to everything else that I was just like. Celebration of life is what I want. I know that's what I want my vibe at my funeral to be. That's
well, and plus I don't want to be burned because how else can I still visit you guys? I have to be whole to haunt you.
It doesn't say. Is there a handbook that says cremation means no ghosts?
Yes. Haven't you ever seen Supernatural?
I guess technically, yeah.
The joke,
you got to burn the bones.
The joke with my kids used to be when they were younger. I used to say, "Okay, listen, you guys, when I'm done." I just want you, because I actually have to tell you, I got this from my father. This is my father's line originally. I just want to be stuffed, sat in my favorite chair, and I want to have a recording ready. It was motion sensor. Every time you walk by, you're going to hear something in my voice saying, Hey, what do you think? We're air conditioning the neighborhood? Hey, close that door. Hey, knock it off. I'm trying to watch the show. Just whatever, So it was like just stuff to remind you of Dad. But that was our joke.
I saw online that some dude at his funeral recorded. He knew his family was going to be like all devastated and everything, and he recorded this funny message to her, like basically like yes, they're lowering the casket, and it starts to play his audio, and his audio was like, "Get me out of here! Wait, no, what are you all doing to me?" Like clearly
sounds.
Yeah, and it was his MO, right? So like everyone thought it was just absolutely hilarious, and it uplifted everyone's spirits.
Jordan, what if it was real?
Oh, it was. Yeah. They should have had the bell, man. They should have had.
See.
That's such a scary thought, by the way. Like,
that's where we get saved by the bell.
I know.
That's where that expression comes from.
But the fact it's like, did it happen a lot? Like,
Apparently.
It clearly happened more times than not.
Enough for me to still have that irrational fear, Jordan.
If you're not familiar, because there was a time technology didn't necessarily always know when you were dead. You looked dead, you were not breathing. They didn't know about brain activity then or whatever.
Heck, that's what happens today, really. Yeah. I mean, crazy enough, but it does still happen.
And you had
today.
a bell attached to your coffin, and it went up to the graveyard, and there was a bell outside the graveyard, and if you wake up suddenly, ding, 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 and you hope somebody's going to be close enough to hear it too,
You hope that gravekeeper, man, what a bad time to be a gravekeeper too. Can you imagine? It's like 1:30 a.m. You hear bling, 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 bling.
Hey, listen, they open the grave. People aren't up right now. You're gonna have to wait till 6:30. Okay, can you hang in till then?
Which one are you?
I know.
It's pitch black. How do you know?
I'm in section F, plot 31.
What's your last name? Oh man, what a horror movie moment right there.
Somebody's got to make a movie about that. I'm sure they have. I'm sure somebody already has.
Yeah.
So we're talking memorials. What kind of memorial would you like? And things that you remember from maybe family and friends and everything.
So as I've mentioned to Kevin and Jordan before, if I go before them, their job is to make sure, first off, if my parents are still with us, they have to wait for them to respectfully leave first. And then I want them to roast me. No, not with fire. I want them to roast me as in like a Comedy Central roast. Like, it better be good. It better be funny, because if not, trust me, I will be displeased and they will know.
All right, Jordan,
we turned it in the grave.
Jordan, I've got like almost 20 years on Aaron, so I don't think this responsibility is going to fall on me. So, dude, it's all yours, okay?
It might fall on you. You never know. You never know.
Hey, Aaron's mom, Aaron's dad. Okay, time to scoot on out. Let the party begin.
I was going to say, you're going to have to help them to their vehicle.
Just like a Chinese scroll that just endlessly goes down. I got some roast.
We're gonna have clips from the show playing, and, all kinds of things.
All the flubbed audio. No.
Right.
And we're gonna get your favorite comedian. What's her name?
Which one?
Oh, the one that talked about the cruise.
Oh, Fortune Feemster?
If she's still around or doing that, so Fortune Feemster or whatever, Hey, I heard Aaron was a big fan of mine.
You imagine she's just roasting. That's the next special. It's the roast of
I'm sounding like the woman in the basement of Ghosts who had cholera.
I was going to say,
you know who I'm talking about?
I was going to say, you don't sound like Fortune Feemster at all. You got to be super Southern. Gotta be real Southern, Hilly. Talk kind of slow. She's hilarious.
I heard Aaron was a big fan of mine. So I kind of looked up some things about Aaron that you might not know about. I mean, the rest of us are going to be here like, oh my God, what did she come up with?
Exactly. What did she dig up?
She did research. We didn't count on this.
I'm not going first.
First, we want to bring up her brother, First, we want to bring up her brother, Clint. And he's going to play, too. His band is going to play, too.
Yeah. Playing for one night only.
Oh, my God.
Those guys.
See, we got this thing half planned already, man. Look at that. That didn't take much
at
work.
The cemetery, 5:30.
Exactly. Well, hopefully, they'll be pretty old. Hopefully, they won't charge you much. Hopefully, they'll just be happy to play at that point.
Absolutely. Well, we'd love to hear. I mean, if you got thoughts about, memorials or really anything that, you ever want us to talk about or share, let us know. You never know. It could be a topic for a KATcast,
We've had a lot of topics. We've had what episode is this now?
This is number 87.
87?
87, yeah. I know.
See, we need ideas. We're starting to run out of them ourselves.
Jordan, why don't you share the email address?
Yes. That is catcountry@mailzimmer.com. Shoot us an email. Let us know what you want us to talk about, and we'll do that.
Absolutely. We would love to. Thanks for watching this edition of the KATcast.